Well, we want you to stay alert because this winter storm that's going to be building into the Lone Star State this weekend is massive, likely going to impact about 200 million people across the U.S., more than 30 states, even here in the Lone Star State. It's not often where you see almost the entire state under winter weather alerts. About 2/3 of the state under a winter storm warning now for that thick ice and maybe a lot of power outages and dangerous travel. That's from Dallas to Austin. We're under the winter storm watch here in H-Town and even parts of South Texas under that extreme cold watch. You can see the ice storm warnings just around the Memphis area, just south and southeast of Memphis. So here's the good news. We do still have one more day after today with mild weather to prepare for what's coming this weekend. Maybe a little bit of rain, but the main event coming with this Arctic front on Saturday is going to bring the coldest air of the season. We're talking about dangerously cold wind chill values and still the possibility for some icy roads this weekend. Remember, you can stream Fox Local on your phone. It's our free streaming app. If your power goes out, you can still see us on your phone if you have a way to charge it. So keep that in mind so that you can still get those critical weather updates. A look across the country and you can see it's a tale of two seasons. We are in the 60s here across Houston, but you can see up towards Fargo, Minneapolis, temperatures are below zero. In fact, Minneapolis now 6 degrees below zero. So that is the leading edge of that Arctic air that is going to spill into a big chunk of the U.S., especially for Friday, and we will really start to feel it late Saturday and Sunday. So it's going to be windy as well this weekend. Wind chill values could be as low as maybe 30 degrees below zero up towards Minneapolis, Chicago for tomorrow. And that is kind of a preview of what could be heading our way. It's not going to be that chilly here, but we could have wind chills maybe in the single digits over the weekend. So we've got the cold that's going to be dangerous. You need to prepare for that, extra layers, and also we've got the threat for ice. So I want to track that with you hour by hour with our Fox weather model. If you're traveling north, 45, 35 for late Friday, Saturday, you're going to run into some extremely dangerous, messy roads, maybe some roads closed because there's going to be some very thick ice up north. But I think for us, mainly during the day on Saturday, it is chilly rain. So that's been the major shift with the models, just dealing with mainly cold rain, heavy at times for Houston for most of Saturday. If you're up towards Huntsville, College Station, you may get a little ice late Saturday afternoon and evening. But I want to show you when we have the best shot for the freezing rain and the sleet for the Houston area. That's going to be Sunday morning. I'll stop the clock here around 7 a.m. and notice that purple indicating that wintry mix right over Houston, right over Atascocita, parts of Sugar Land, and maybe even up towards the Cypress area as well. This ice potential still going on around late morning Sunday. It quickly rolls out, but of course, remember, Sunday night, Monday morning, temperatures are going to fall down to near 20. So whatever moisture is left out there on the roads could turn icy, and that will be a problem for Monday morning. So we've got fog possible for your Friday morning, a few showers, temps near 70, crashing temps Saturday, near freezing Sunday, and we will have that threat for that wintry mix, especially late Saturday into Sunday. You can see that ice accumulation starting to build into the Houston area. This is going to be Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, likely less than 1/10 of an inch. But remember, just a very thin glaze of ice can cause huge problems. So continue to prepare, stay weather aware. Remember, we're under a Fox 26 storm alert Saturday all the way through Monday. We'll be right back after the break.
I've seen plenty of power banks over my 15